former presidential spokesman, Doyin Okupe, was on Monday arraigned before a federal high court in Abuja. 59-count charge brought against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. Okupe, who was spokesman to ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo and senior special assistant to ex-President Goodluck Jonathan, is charged with money laundering and criminal diversion of funds, to the tune of N702 million. He was arraigned, with two companies, Value Trust Investment Limited and Abrahams Telecoms Limited, before Justice Doyin Okupe. One of the counts reads, that you drive. Doyin Okupe, being the senior special assistant to President Goodluck Jonathan from July 2012 to May 2015, and being the managing director, chief executive officer, and a signatory to the bank account of Abrahams Telecoms Limited, on or about the 3rd of October 2014 in Abuja within the jurisdiction of this honorable court, directly took possession or control of the sum of N35 million, transferred to the account of Abrahams Telecoms Limited from the account of the Office of the National Security Advisor with the Central Bank of Nigeria, purporting to be for special services, when you reasonably ought to have known that the said fund formed part of the proceeds of an unlawful activity. Read also, Kano Court strikes out suit against PDP Guber candidate. Okupe pleaded not guilty when the charge was read by an official of the court, following which the prosecution lawyer, Ibrahim Adu, asked for a date for the commencement of trial. Defense lawyer, Tolu Babaliye, argued the bail application he filed, dated December 17, 2018. Babaliye urged the court to admit the defendant to bail on self-recognizance and that he will not jump bail as he is well known. Responding, Adu argued that the defendant was given administrative bail after he volunteered his statement. Thereafter, he was nowhere to be found until December 2018 in Lagos. He added that there was nothing substantial in the defendant's affidavit. He added that there is nothing to show that the medical certificate is authentic and nothing to show it meets the requirements of the Evidence Act as it was electronically generated. Adu said, the court should exercise its discretion judicially and judiciously based on materials supplied before the court. He urged the court to take into consideration the gravity of the punishment in the event of conviction on the charges brought against the defendant. After listening to both lawyers, Justice Ojukwu granted bail to Okupe at N100 million with one surety in the same amount. Justice Ojukwu said, the surety must be resident within the jurisdiction of the court, and must depose to an affidavit of means, must have landed properties which must also be within the jurisdiction of the court. The surety must submit to the court tax clearance papers from 2016 to 2018, also have recent passport photograph. The surety and defendant must deposit their international passport to the court. The documents are to be deposited with the Deputy Chief Registrar Litigation of the court. The judge adjourned to February 27, 28, and March